New Eagles movies here, movie news titles going through your day long look at the box office from weekend. What is up, guys? I'm back with movie news. Let's get to it. We had the Golden Globes yesterday, and we all know how much of a social media frenzy it was. And unfortunately, guys, I didn't really get to watch it. I watched part of it. I was busy with some schoolwork. I'm lazy. That's how I am. Um, yeah, I know like The Revenant won for Best Picture Drama. Musical or comedy went to The Martian. Even though I don't really consider that really a comedy, it's nice to know it was recognized at least. But you know, I can see where some people are very pissed off about this. But at least it won for something, I guess. I don't know. Alejandro Gonzalez Inarritu won for The Revenant. Congratulations. Brie Larson won for Room. Congrats. I gotta watch Ceremony. I did record it, so that's one thing. Leonardo DiCaprio won for The Revenant. I could see people just going crazy over that, and I have yet to see it. I will hopefully see it. Jennifer Lawrence won for Joy. Congrats. I haven't seen Joy yet. Maybe I'll give it a chance, but the reviews are kind of putting me off a bit. And really, that's not on my top. It's not for the films I want to see yet, because I do want to see The Revenant, then The Big Short, then Joy. And since of course this is January, we're not gonna get anything decent till like maybe like Kung Fu Panda 3 in 2 weeks. We have time. Congrats, Jennifer Lawrence. And of course, Matt Damon won for Best Actor, Musical or Comedy. Nice to know he was recognized. Congratulations, Damon. It's nice to hear. Yeah. Best Supporting Actress in Motion Picture. Congrats, Kate Winslet. You were great in Steve Jobs. Thank you, God. I loved Alicia Vikander in Ex Machina. She was all over the place this year, and she's still pretty much doing some great stuff. She's going to be in the new Bourne film with Damon, actually, and it's directed by Paul Greengrass. So for all you guys who are fans of the shaky cam and the Supremacy and Ultimatum, you're going to be happy. Supporting actor, Sylvester Stallone for Creed. Nice to know he won. I loved him there. I loved Paul Dano in the movie. Same for Mark Rylance. In Bridge of Spies. Paul Dano's in Love and Mercy. I didn't see Beast of No Nation. Yes, I know it's on Netflix. I will watch it soon. I wanted to see, I wish I could. 99 Homes was actually playing near me, but for some reason I just didn't see it in theaters. It had good reviews. It had very talented cast. The reviews alone sold me. And sure, Michael Shannon, of course, we know how great of an actor he is. We all know the praise he gets as an actor. I'm excited for Midnight Special. Love the trailer. Best Screenplay, Aaron Sorkin won for Steve Jobs. To be honest, I think you can win based on the dialogue alone. And I'm happy for Steve Jobs. I'm happy for Sorkin. Nice to know Tarantino was acknowledged because I loved his dialogue too. Although, how could you not? I haven't seen those insane. I love the script for Spotlight. Thank you, McCarthy and Josh Singer. No wonder it was on the blacklist. But I haven't seen Big Short Room yet, so I can't really comment on that. Best original score. To be honest, with all the ones I probably remember, I think maybe I remember Ennio Morricone's the most. Like a variation of that, I think. Nice to know it happened, and of course, Tarantino accepted it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Best original song. I can see where some people get a little bit upset because, I mean, not a lot of people I know are big fans of, Writings on the Wall by Sam Smith for Spectre. It didn't. I think it's fine. It just didn't feel like a Bond song theme. And to be honest, yeah, I probably would recommend See You Again. Yeah, I know. There's actually one film on this that was nominated that has a rotten rating, which is Love Me Like You Do, 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah. Motion picture animated. I want to see Great Inside Out 1. Love the movie. I haven't seen Animalesia yet. I want to, though, because number one, I love Charlie Kaufman. I haven't seen Son of Saul. I hope to. I don't really have anything for TV shows, so I can't get into that, but I know I spent some time with that. But, of course, why not go over that? But now, let's get into the movies. Let's go to the new releases coming to theaters. Ride Along 2... Ride Along 2. A sequel to the first one, which I didn't even like. You have Tim Story directing it again. Phil Hay, Matt Manfredi writing it. And who's it starring? Ice Cube, Kevin Hart, Ken Jeong, Olivia Munn, Benjamin Bratt, Bruce McGill, other people I don't care about. I didn't like the first one. I thought it was a lame, generic buddy cop comedy. I just didn't really have a care in the world for it, in all honesty. The trailer didn't impress me. It looks like another generic comedy, and it just doesn't look all that fun. And also, Kevin Hart just acts the same as he did in the first movie. Yeah, supposed character development? Bullshit. What was the point of this? Oh yeah, quick money because this was a big sell in January. Well yeah, people love Kevin Hart, and there was nothing they wanted to see, and they thought this actually was good, though I didn't like it. I'm not expecting this to be worse as they usually are. Any kind of sequels I think are better or on par with the original. The Cornet, the Hot Fuzz, The World's End, and 22 Jump Street. That's really it. That's kind of disappointing. Moving on. Next one is 13 Hours, The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi. It's kind of based on a true story of like, the Benghazi attack, I believe. I don't know much about it. And we all know Michael Bay's directing it. It is rated R, so I guess, hey, more bloody violence. Maybe then he'll also not hold, maybe, I don't know. I'm not too big a fan of this. Of course, he also made a movie based on a real event called Pearl Harbor that offended people. And of course, some people say it's very offensive because it came like a big blockbuster. And yeah. I know John Krasinski's in it, and we all love him as Jim from The Office. Paul Schreiber, James Badge Dale, Max Martini, Toby Stevens, among others. I guess my mom wants to see it. Okay, at least she's excited for it. But for me, though, I'm not completely sold on it because Michael Bay is really style over substance, and I'm afraid. And this is a subject that a lot of people are taking takes so seriously. And if this guy approaches it in the way that he does it, he's probably going to offend a lot of people. If he approaches it the way he kind of, I guess, did with Pearl Harbor, I guess. I haven't seen Pearl Harbor. He's probably going to offend a lot of people. Now, the screenwriter Chuck Hogan, I think, has worked on some well-received projects, so it's obvious that he could do something good. Maybe Bay will take the script. Maybe he'll treat the subject matter very seriously. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like having speculations and skepticism, but we'll just see how it comes out. But let's just see what the final result is. Next one's an anime film, Norm of the North. One of the voice actors is Rob Schneider. Also, it's Ken Jeong in it. Bill Nye, not the science guy, has a Y at the end of his last name. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I don't know. Oh, it's kind of funny, but the problem is the animation doesn't look very good, in my opinion. It doesn't look very up to date. It looks pretty polished, a bit cartoony, I guess. It just doesn't look complete. Maybe just no one really cares about it. And we all know how much from what I've seen of Rob Schneider, and I only seen like 2 films, I think, with him. Ridiculous 6 was pretty fucking awful. Oh. Actually, wait till my worst film was 2015. You know it beyond there, guys. But, of course, there's an announcement, there's an update surrounding that, but I'm not going to say it right now. When is the surprise? Oh, and if you want to know, I'm gonna wait till probably the end of the month to do my best and worst of 2015. So maybe I can try getting some more films in by the end of the month. I just don't want to go for February. I just kind of feel like by the end of January, by that time, because then if not, or maybe like till like around the beginning of February. Like if I have, I'll just wait for a few more films because I'm definitely probably seeing The Revenant and The Big Short. So yeah. I don't know what to tell you other than I'm just not completely sold. Yeah, we'll wait till the end of the month. We'll wait till probably around the beginning of maybe the beginning of February, or maybe like very close to the end of January for those lists to come out. They will come out, guys. Don't worry. For this movie though, I'm not sold on it. Sorry. Next one's 400 Days. This has Brandon Routh in it, who you may know as Superman from Superman Returns. I actually own it, but I haven't seen it for years. I think I remember like very, very small parts of it, but that was like years ago. I need to watch it again. I don't know if I'll like it or not, because I mean, we all know some people like it, some people hate it. It's kind of down the middle. But who knows? We'll wait and see. That's one of the people involved, probably the most recognizable cast member. Nothing posted yet. It's a psychological sci-fi film for what it says here on Flixster. I don't know. It could be good, could be not. Some of the early reviews on IMDb just haven't really been that positive, so it's not really the best sign. I don't know. We'll wait and see. Next one's The Benefactor. 60%, 5 reviews are on here. Has Theo James, Dakota Fanning, Richard Gere, Clark Peters, Cheryl Hines, Dylan Baker, Brian Anthony Wilson, Roy James Wilson. I think it's supposed to be like a drama. I don't know much about it. I guess it could be good, maybe it won't. I don't know. I don't know what I was doing there. Let's move on. Next one is A Perfect Day. 57%, 7 reviews. Not good enough. Has Benicio del Toro, Tim Robbins, Melanie Thierry or something like that. Complo. Olga Kurilenko. Complo, if I pronounce that wrong. Sergey Lopez. Yeah. It's not getting the best reviews, even though I love Del Toro and Sicario, and of course I love Tim Robbins, especially like, you know, in The Shawshank Redemption and Mystic River. I just don't have much to go on. Not very excited for this, but we'll just hope something good comes out of it. Next one's Band of Robbers. It says here's a modern retelling of Mark Twain's books. Well, you know, like the Adventures of Tom Sawyer and the Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. It has Kyle Gallner, if that makes any sense. Matthew Gray Gubler, you may know, is one of the Simon of Alvin Chipmunks. Thank God I haven't seen that. Maybe I could have added that to my worst list, but I'm probably going to try and save myself for stuff I can rent rather than pay to see in theaters, because I think it's like, no, I'm not giving these motherfuckers my money. Because, hey, Gamefly, I'm paying only for the membership. Not for the money, not for the movies. They're paying for themselves. Unfortunately, they're giving money to this, but luckily, I don't have to pay for it myself. Yes. So I wish they stopped paying for Prime movies. Melissa Benoist, Benoist, convoluted pronunciation. It has 4 reviews posted, 3 good, 1 bad, so it's kind of a good story, I guess. Don't know much going on though. Next one's Moonwalkers. It's supposed to be a comedy, 1 good review. That's the only one posted so far, so I guess that's somewhat prominent. I don't have much to go on there. Nothing really there. It has Ron Perlman, Rupert Grint. Yep. Hellboy and Ron Weasley. Based on what they're showing here, maybe it could be good. But I don't have much to go on here. Moving on again. Next one is Intruders. 1 bad review and no one really in there. Rory Culkin. Does that guy sound familiar? Okay, I haven't seen really any of his movies, but he's starting some well-received ones, so I guess it makes sense. And Agoraphobe. I forgot what phobia that is. Comment below if you know the phobia. Must battle home invasion without leaving the confines of her house. Fear of the outside world? That's just my assumption. Based on what I'm reading here. I don't know. I don't know if it was supposed to be like a horror film, like a thriller, I don't know. But no one's 1 bad review posted here since, maybe it's not going to be that good. But that's just 1 review, we'll wait and see. Last one is Eisenstein and Guanajuato. Comment below the pronunciation. 80%, 5 reviews. Doesn't really have a lot of any real recognizable people in here, so I don't have much to go on here. So we'll leave it at that. Of course, we have all the... Let's move on to the releases. Of course, we have these ones coming out tomorrow. First one, Hotel Transylvania 2, January 2nd, 12th, of course. Yeah, you already know what I mean, coming tomorrow. I didn't see the first one, 55%, 89 reviews. Hotel Transylvania 2 is marginally better than the original, which may or may not be enough of a recommendation to watch 89 minutes of corny, colorfully animated gags from Adam Sandler and Company. I hate the Ridiculous Six, and knowing the fact this has higher than like has mixed reviews rather than extremely negative or just getting panned, that may mean something. 68% from users. I didn't see the first one, so I'll probably give that one a shot. First one, then probably the second one, if I like the first one at all. But who knows? Don't have much to go on here. Of course, you have, Jen D. Tartakovsky is directing it again. You also have Selena Gomez. Also, Mel Brooks is in here, a newcomer. Kevin James, Steve Buscemi, Andy Samberg, David Spade, Megan Mullally. Keegan-Michael Key replaces CeeLo Green, I believe. Fran Drescher, Molly Shannon. Yeah, that's great. That sort of doesn't feel like... I don't know. We'll wait and see what comes out of this. Next one is Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. Directed by Tom Stoppard. It's based on his play. 64%, 28 reviews. Not the best. Gary Oldman, Tim Roth, Richard Dreyfuss, Ian Glenn, Donald Sumter, Ian Richardson. So, yeah, that's cool. I don't know much to go on here. Maybe I'll give it a chance or not. We'll wait and see. Next one, Sinister 2. Yeah, you guys are probably dreading this. 14%, 73 reviews. Sinister 2 has a few ingredients that will be familiar to fans of the original. Unfortunately, in this slapdash installment, none of them are scary anymore. People are just hating on this one. Hating on it. James Ransom, Shannon Sossaman. Comment below. I heard so many bad things about like the ghoul not being scary. laugh has extremely gory, those like I guess you could say like those snuff films. I guess I don't know, like those films. I didn't see the first one, and I know like Scott Derrickson co-wrote this along with C. Robert Cargill, who wrote. They both wrote the script for the first one. Scott Derrickson directed it. This one's directed by somebody else. So it was obvious that the script did not. They probably didn't care. I don't think this will probably really affect my anticipation for Doctor Strange because number one, Marvel really can get the best out of their filmmaker, out of the people they choose with this, which is why I have some sort of skepticism, but at the same time, remaining hopeful for the solo Spider-Man movie. Sure, it's a director that it's probably a director that could probably finally establish himself. And it's nice to see people trying to gain these new talents involved, because I think they could probably bring something to the Marvel Universe. I mean, James Gunn brought something very unique and imaginative with Guardians of the Galaxy. Also, I mean, he brought something very different, even though he did have material to go off of. So he brought it to the big screen. So thank you, Gunn. Can't wait for Volume 2 next year. So yeah. Yeah, this is just I'll watch the first. Hopefully, I hope I get to watch the first one someday. But I don't think I might just be skipping this one or just like renting it off GameFly so I don't have to pay for it. Next one's Irrational Man, written and directed by Woody Allen. Has Joaquin Phoenix, Emma Stone, Jamie Blackley, Parker Posey, Ethan Phillips, other people. 42%, 158 reviews. Irrational Man may prove rewarding for the most ardent Joaquin Phoenix fans or Woody Allen apologists, but all others most likely need not apply. That's disappointing. Woody Allen is a very good director. I love Annie Hall. I like Annie Hall. What else has he made? Still haven't seen Blue Jasmine or Midnight in Paris. Most of his films, basically. I'm disappointed in myself now. I could almost cry, but I can't cry. You knew I wasn't gonna cry there, guys. Oh, Crimes and Misdemeanors, I saw that. Also. I think that's all I ever saw from the guy. Oh, man. Well, hearing a bad reviewed film makes me kind of sad. But, hey, he gets so many good films. He's a very talented filmmaker. Maybe he'll bounce back. Next one is the most anticipated, the most beloved release of them all, The Martian. Ridley Scott directing it. Drew Goddard writing it. Matt Damon's in it. Jessica Chastain, Kristen Wiig, Jeff Daniels, Michael Pena, Kate Moore, Sean Bean, Sebastian Stan, Askell Henny, Donald Glover. Chiwetel Ejiofor. Who else in this? Who else? I don't know. 93%, 282 reviews. Smart, thrilling, and surprisingly funny, The Martian offers a faithful adaptation of the best-selling book that brings out the best in leading man Matt Damon and director Ridley Scott. We all know this won 2 Golden Globes for Best Picture, Musical, or Comedy. Yeah, I can understand why you're pissed off that it's ain't really a comedy. And I would kind of agree with you, but at the same time, at least it won something, I guess. I don't know. Probably trying to spin a positive spin on this. But I don't know. Matt Damon won. That's great to hear. But I can't really form a complete opinion on that. Saying like, yes, he deserved to win because I have not seen The Big Short yet. I would love to buy this movie on Blu-ray. I would love to. Alright, the Terminator on Blu-ray, why not just buy that? Buy it on Blu-ray now. I don't want to have my PS3 though. I want to probably buy an Xbox One or PS4 because hey, you get a Blu-ray player with it, so why not? And there's some games I want to play on those next-gen consoles. And the PS3 and Xbox 360 are going to be irrelevant, maybe this year or the year after. Who knows? Last one is Paranormal Activity, The Ghost Dimension. This is supposedly, hopefully, the last one in the Paranormal Activity series. No, I haven't seen any of them. I heard good things about the first one. Second one, meh. Third one, slightly better. Fourth one, no. March one's slightly better than 4, but otherwise, mediocre. And this one, boom, right down to Slime. Even though I know there's some people that also hated the March ones, some of them thought it was okay. 13%, 62 reviews. Paranormal Activity, The Ghost Dimension, ties up some of the franchise's lingering questions, but 6 films in this series, the thrills are mostly gone. I think the main complaint I heard about this movie is that it shows you the unknown. It shows you the supernatural occurrences rather than hiding it, because that's what I heard was great about the first one. The sense of the unknown. The unexplained, the sense of the unknown. Like, you didn't know what it was, what it looked like. You didn't know what it could do. It was unpredictable. This is what I'm hearing. But this is just sad. They make shitty horror films. Fuck you, Hollywood. Well, that's it for the, Yep. That's, for the DVD releases. Now to box office success. And what is number one again? Gosh, 4 weeks in a row. Star Wars Episode 7: The Force Awakens. $42,353,785. And yes, it did. It is the highest grossing film domestically with $812,734,828 million. And it beat Jurassic World. It has $1,733,834,828. Yes, it beat out Jurassic World. Could it beat Titanic and Avatar? Maybe Titanic. Avatar is a huge stretch. But if you get this far in 4 weeks, I think you're onto something. Who knows? I love Star Wars, guys. I do want to see it again, but I want to also catch up on some other releases. So yeah. Number 2. Talk about a major shot up for this movie. Last week at 23, now it's at number 2. $39,826,840. The Revenant. It opened up in 3,371 more theaters. It originally was playing in 4. And the change plus 8,793.3%. Holy shit. Talk about a huge step up. 3, Daddy's Home. You know I didn't like this, guys. $15,015,465. Opened up in more theaters, but it went down. Number 4 is The Forest. Didn't care to see this. Yeah, it made back its money. Yay. Whatever. $12,741,176. This thing will undeniably become irrelevant in the second week because, number 1, we have other releases coming out, even though those aren't probably aren't going to be that good either. Maybe 13 hours, but I don't have the highest hope for that. But yeah. 5, Sisters. $7,189,455. That is even probably lower my list than Joy. I don't know. But yeah. Hopefully I'll see it. 6, The Hateful Eight. $6,402,187. I think it made back its budget worldwide. Yes, it just did. It made back its budget. Yay. And it won Best Original Score for Ennio Morricone, which Tarantino accepted. Okay. Happy he won, though. Yeah. Number 7. Hey, it's the same rank as last week. The Big Short. $6,174,503. It opened up in 941 more theaters, but it went down. But the change is negative. Sad. Hope to see it though. Number 8. Why is this movie still playing? Why does it exist? Alan Chipmunk's The Road Trip. $5,703,675. Oh no. I think it cost like around $90 million. It made back its budget worldwide. Why? At least it's not a success at all. This franchise is dead to the ground. Thank God. Stop making these movies, please. 9. Joy. $4,476,246. Yeah, worldwide it's made $70 million, which means it made back its budget of $60 million. Great. 10. Concussion. $3,029,367. Saw it. Thought it was good. Wasn't great though. That's just, yeah. I'll do a review on it soon. 11. Point Break. $2,148,406. I don't want to see that at all. No. 12. Hunger Games: Mockingjay Part 2. $2,106,887. This thing's still playing. Nice, it's still going. It's great here. 13. Good Dinosaur. $1,748,321. I wish you'd be doing much better at the box office, but you get what you get. 14. Creed. $1,514,260. 15. Carol. Slight step up. It was at 16 last week. $1,486,065. If I already said that before, I don't know if I did. Plus 25.8%, and 336 more theaters to a total of 525. 16. Brooklyn. $1,055,322. Opened up in 9 theaters, but it still went down. Why? Interesting thing. I'm gonna skip down to. No, let's keep going. 17 Spotlight, $928,471. Love that movie. 18 The Danish Girl, $845,610. It's not playing any of my theaters near me, so I don't know if I'll be able to see it. Wazir, $586,228. Comment below if I pronounce that wrong. 20 Spectre, $403,519. 21 The Martian, hey, same as last week, $375,913. 22 The Peanuts Movie, same as last week, $276,096. 23 Bajiro Mastani, comment below, $246,744. And the last one we're going to be looking at, 24 Animalisa, $216,544 plus 13 more theaters for a total of 17. 60 plus 60.1%. Originally, last week was at 34. I hope to see that movie soon. I want to see it because I love Charlie Kaufman. He's such an excellent filmmaker. But anyways, guys, I'll put the link to the weekend to the box office results in the description below if you want to check all of them for yourself. And that's movie news for this week. Comment below. Are there any releases that you're excited for? Are there any you're going to be skipping? Any you're going to be seeing? The DVD releases? Are you going to be renting any of them? Buying any of them? Can you get them on Blu-ray, digital, anything like that? Or are you going to just leave some of them alone? And what do you think of box office results? Do you have any predictions for this weekend? If so, comment below your predictions. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more videos.